Hi everyone, my name is Wawa and I'm back, and this is gonna be the finals of the Wawa Quickie Tourney round number 8. It is gonna be between Hellfire and Kaboom. TVP matchup here gonna be happening. It is gonna be game number 1 in 3, 2, 1, and go. We do have Hellfire responding as the red Terran at the right side position of the map, and his opponent is gonna be Kaboom. Kaboom is back in the finals for the 3rd time in a row. Very awesome feat right here by Kaboom. He is spawning as the teal Protoss at the left side of the map. So we are back here, ladies and gentlemen, at Metalopolis. And I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with this already, but just again, they're spawning really close to each other, so we might see a heavy macro game. But then again, with Kaboom, can't really expect a macro game, because I'm pretty sure you're aware already that memes or cheeses are very much common, or a common build for Kaboom. But then again, Hellfire also has his own stuff, or his own timing pushes to be afraid of, or because he's a very good player, as I've noticed from the series between Penguin Rage. He is good with his time push, and he actually did a very good defense as well with that push. When the push by Penguin Rage came into his base, that timing of the siege mode was very exact, and yeah, after that Penguin Rage couldn't really do anything else, as the Banshee harassment was consistently doing a lot of damage as well in the base of Penguin Rage during that game, or during that series. So yes, Hellfire is actually very scary, very scary player as well, so don't count him out yet, guys. But then again, Kaboom might go for his 2nd win here in the Quickie Tourney. He has already won round 5, I think, but he has already won 1 round, and he's already qualified for the final round. He's actually here for just points, and he's actually the number 1 right now in points with 34 points, I think, and the next one is 28. The next one is Rexilius, another Protoss player. But yeah, Kaboom is in the lead right now, and right now in the 1st place in the points, he can actually win $15. And yes, and the second place can win $10, and the 3rd place can win $5. So yes, it is still a game in the point system. So yeah, better play a lot of games, guys. If you play a lot of games, you can win some money still, even if you don't win in general. If you don't win a round, you can still win some money, or you can still qualify for the final rounds through points. As right now in the lead for qualification for points is Hedon with 23 points, I think. He's actually been consistent, making it to the semifinals, and making it to the semifinals gives you 5 points. So yeah, he has been to the semifinals I think 4 times already, and very consistent as well. So yeah, he's in the lead right now, and the second one I would think it's TWSS Maruko, aka Sharkbait, with 22 points, and he's tied actually currently with Kumbi with 22 points as well. So yeah, very awesome, still very close match in those points system. Whoever qualifies it's still very close. It's still anyone's ball game. I think Hedon can easily qualify if he wants another, or if he makes it to another semifinals in either round 9 or round 10. Hopefully he makes it though. He is actually a solid player. He just needs some luck in reaching into the finals. Back to the game, guys. We have a factory being built right here by Hellfire. So yeah, he's not really gonna go. Well, he's really actually gonna go for maybe a 1-1-1 build again here, making Marauders though. So he's not really saving up his gas apparently. But then again, he's going up against Protoss, and Protoss players are usually weak against Marauders. And look at this, Kaboom actually doing a normal opening here. Wow, very surprising. 3 gate to Robo. Not really as normal as I would say, but yeah, 3 gates are just as normal as anything. But even though it's normal, it is still very scary. 4 gate push is very much inevitable whenever you're going up against a Protoss player. As we do a tech lab attachment going down here, as a starport is being built as well, and also a 2nd barracks going down as well for Hellfire. So we might see the Banshee harassment going up again for Hellfire, most probably because there is a tech lab already up here, and you can just easily transfer that to that starport, and just easily research cloak and just make banshees and tons of banshees. And what do we have over here? We do have an immortal being built here for Kaboom by that robotics facility, and Stimpack is being researched right now as well for Hellfire, so he's going for Banshees with mass infantry units as well, so he might transition to some heavy medevac production. Maybe he's gonna make a reactor later on after making a couple of Banshees. We'll see, as this factory is gonna be traversing the field very slowly, but then again, with 1200 life, it's gonna be almost hard to stop it. I'm pretty sure that factor is gonna scout something. He's going right now. He's rallied up to go to the spawning or to the natural expansion. I'm not sure. Maybe he's gonna make there, and his next rally is the main base. So yeah, he might make it to the main. He might make it to the natural, but then again, he's half HP right now. So will he make it? He's been completely zapped and lasered by the Stalkers and Sentry combination. But yeah, that is pretty much all she wrote for that factor. It is gonna go down, and boom! Good graphics right there. Very nice. So right now, both players not really doing a lot of action right now, as both players are just messing up their units. We do have the Banshee up already here. No cloak being researched. Surprisingly, no cloak research being done right there for those Banshees. As here we go, we're gonna see a push right here. So Kaboom is gonna be the one who's gonna be the first person to be pushing out. Then again, there's still a lot of units here for Hellfire. That's actually a lot of infantry units. With one or two medevacs, that's gonna do a lot of damage. But then again, the second Banshee is on the way, and a Rainbed as well. Ooh, an observer is gonna be seeing everything that's happening in the base of Hellfire, as there is a very scary army composition right here by Kaboom. There's a proxy pylon right there by the code expansion. Easily send in recruits or send in more backups. And Hellfire is going to the low ground. This is actually not a good idea. He could just easily counter, or he could just easily deal with this harassment if he is on the high ground. And here we go. We are gonna see the push right here. Oh, good right there. Force fields. Wow, weird force field. But then again, here we go. Nice force field. Nice completion of those force fields. But then again, so many Stalkers already died. Wow, what happened to those Stalkers? Excuse me. No more Stalkers. Only 2 Stalkers left on the field. Wow, a lot of units instantly died with that initial clash right there. So this Banshee is doing a lot of damage. Only 2 Stalkers remaining. Immortals going down so fast. Wow, very nicely done right here. SCB's repairing those Banshees. Good spot right there by those Raven. Gonna be picking up this observer. This observer is gonna go down. Wow, that clash turned out way different than I expected. That was so one-sided. I thought it was gonna be for sure Kaboom's match, but then again, it was completely the opposite, as those force fields were kind of late, as only 2 force fields were landed, and then again the third and the fourth was landed very late. So I think he should just went for some Guardian Shield action right there rather than force fields. But then again, he did a good job. He did, I think, the best he can, as more units are being made right here for Kaboom. Yeah, I think that's the best outcome he can hope for, or maybe the best outcome he can hope for is just completely owning the army composition of Hellfire. But then again, that is not the case. That is not the case at all, as the medevac is out already. 1 medevac only can just easily heal up the units right here of Hellfire. I think you just easily kill off this proxy pylon, because you don't want any harassment coming in when you're pushing in, as it is gonna go down very quickly. Versus another proxy pylon right here. So Kaboom, very nice spread of those pylons, making a lot of pylons around the base of the enemy, which he always likes to do. Another server is gonna be traversing the field, gonna be entering the base of Hellfire very soon, as this army composition of Hellfire is slowly traversing the field, slowly but surely gonna deal some damage. I don't think this army composition of Kaboom is enough to handle this army composition here of Hellfire, as 2 batches actually are very strong. They do a lot of damage. 12 damage per attack. There's actually 24 damage per attack, excuse me, because they do 2 damage at two attacks at the same time. So yeah, 24 damage. That is very scary indeed. As here we go, we're gonna see the push right here. Ooh, so many Marauders on the low ground, gonna be focus fire on those out. Those out didn't stand a chance. Guardian Shield finally up. Kaboom, gonna kill off that sentry, losing out the sentry. And here we go, good Chore Shield right there. But then again, there's too many units on the high ground. I don't think he can do any more units at all. Kaboom says GG. Oh, good game right here. by Hellfire. Wow, very nice indeed. So yes, Hellfire is in the lead right now, 1-0. So he's gonna take game number 1. Game number 2 is coming right up, guys. Stay